Hello everybody! Welcome back, welcome back. Let's get everything up and loaded. Hi Faranai, hi Kikyo, glad you're okay. Hi PK, hi Simon, hi Soundbot, hi Haruyukito. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you've been having a good week so far. Hello everybody! Hello, hello. It's been a good week. It's been busy, but good. But good. I can tell a story for once. Thank you, Kikyo. That's what I thought, but just want to make sure you're okay. I remember just because of last time, I'm gonna assume very excited to start the next DLC. Based on other DLCs, I think we're gonna think ahead a little bit, and we're actually going to store a few things beforehand, only bring the essentials, just so inevitably, in a bit, however long this takes, we'll have more room, particularly weapons. Hi Rex! We'll have a bit more room to take things. So we're just gonna, I think, go with the essentials. I think we can leave hollow rifle, actually. I just want a sniper rifle. There's my... There, I want that one. One is critical. And then maybe I'll throw some... Don't really need these with me. Is there a... Maybe in... That one's not actually... Maybe in here. Oh yeah, here I have some stuff. Scripture. Bring hollow rifle, it's thematically appropriate. Oh, okay, we'll swap it for a light shining in the darkness. I mean, again, I'm assuming this is the kind where I'm gonna lose everything. But we can still bring it with us. Put those... let's put our stealth boys. Probably our weapon repair kits. And that will... I think that will be a good enough amount. So in a little bit, however many episodes this takes, we'll be in a good spot. Collar rifle. And then I still Boone and Eddie on me, so they can probably handle most of what's gonna... They can probably handle anything, really, that's thrown at us until they inevitably abandon me. But let's get this show on the road. We are going to... Oh, it's so empty. That on 1. On 3 for now. And... Hi King, we're just getting started. And we're all the way... Yeah, okay, it's already set. So... all the way over there. So, Tiniptin! So... Oh. Yeah, you... As I said, these guys can handle this. Over here somewhere? Okay, let's remember how to get out. I haven't been here forever. And let's find out how... What situation would cause these two to abandon me? Oh, they're having a convo. Oh, you mislabeled the last stream. Oh, thank you, thank you. That is good to know. I haven't... Like, my confession about the thaumaturge thumbnails is I couldn't find a good font. Oh, I think there's... Saw... Everything okay, buddy? Okay. I couldn't figure out a font to put the numbers in, so I haven't been putting numbers and I forget to update them. And... Hello. This looks satellite? I guess this is the... I mean, midnight science fiction feature. It's kind of sci-fi. I don't know, just the title Old World Blues didn't really... say sci-fi to me. Activate. Okay, you're gonna stay here, right? You got my back, Boone? Eddie? Nothing happened since the midnight showing hasn't started yet. Okay. Do I have to wait till actual midnight? 4:13. Let me just check before I wait. Does a gamer chair have a seatbelt installed? It's not even a gamer chair, just a regular chair. Oh. Okay, you guys can handle this. Oh yes, what's it called? Silence in the Library. That's Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead, I think, are the episodes you're thinking of. They're like the, hey, who turned out the lights? There's all these things. Okay, we'll wait in just a second. Gotta check. Garbage cans. My week was good. I went to the optometrist recently for a checkup because I haven't done that in a while. And I got my eyes dilated, or the pupils dilated, which I remember having it done once when I was really little. I didn't really remember how that works. They put eye drops in, basically, and then I asked... Wait, half the time. Still not midnight. So I asked, how's this work? Because I don't actually know. And the optometrist said, it paralyzes your eye muscles. Which I was not aware of. So I asked how they do that, and she says it works on a cellular level, and then she didn't remember if it was an agonist or an antagonist that, I guess, blocks your eye muscles from working properly. Wow. I was just like, who figures this out? Oh, hold on. Dr. Graham lives. The Birdman walks. Okay, we'll do that in just a sec when... Whoa, okay. Who are you? Who are you? Hold on. Where was that? Who knows? I'm not sure what you're on about. Okay, anyway. My favorite Doctor Who episode is Heaven Sent. Oh, just... Okay. Nobody. Oh, 5... Do I have to be exactly midnight? 5, 6, 7, 8... Wait, so this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Let's wait till 11. And then we can get... Make sure we don't miss actual midnight. Oh! Hello. That's ominous. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 15 plus. I think I'm a little past that. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty. Oh, we can bring our stuffs with you. Maybe I do want some stuff. I just like dropped off my healing items and everything. Oh, no username. I'm glad. I'm excited to play this. You will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you... I think I at least want some stim packs and stuff. I mean, the worry is the weight, but... Let's just grab a couple things, and we'll come back. I gotta bring the gold bar. I should. Okay, we'll be back. Interesting that there... I wonder what that means for, like, difficulty and everything. I was very prepared to drop everything. Oh, don't worry, I always listen to the dialogue. I love it. How could I point out every person voiced by Leo O'Brien and Yuri Lowenthal if I didn't listen? That reminds me, the guy we met... I looked up the voice actor for... the guy we met last time. Hanlon? There was... what's his name? Chris Christopherson. I think we're okay with... Which I had no idea, because I'm like, this is a voice actor. Okay, let's bring... like, 2 stealth boys just in case. We want those. Oh wait, did I not drop my... Let's bring a few weapon repair kits, because you never know these unique weapons. Wait, did I not drop my stim packs? Doctor's bags. I don't actually need all of... Let's bring like... 10. I was like... The guy from Blade! Bring these. Okay, I did bring... Oops, okay, I did have them. Well, I do want a few extra things. And then... I do want light shining in the darkness, just as... for luck. And then... I assume they'll provide, if we really need some things, they'll provide us. The rebreather might be a good just in case. These all okay condition. I assume we can pick stuff up and everything. May I also want to bring the pulse gun? Okay. I will take... Can this be... repaired anything. Check the see if they can be repaired with like a plasma rifle. Oops. Or is there, and there's maybe a pistol would be better. I don't know what's gonna want. Grab the plasma pistol just in case. You can do the plasma pistol. That's fine. Grab one more to finish, to make sure that's in good condition. And rifle's okay, and we have weapon repair kits, and these can just be pretty regularly worked with. I assume we can find whatever, we can scavenge most of what we need. Okay. Gonna be on 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Doing okay. These are all doing okay. 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 Let's try this again. It seems there is a little bit of wiggle room for the timing. Let's see, what is it? Let's do... I wonder how much it is. Hi, Helem. Hello, hello. And... yeah, okay. One save here. I got some new VTuber assets recently, which I'm really excited about. Maybe I'm a bit tempted to debut them early. Experienced couriers. Okay, Boone, Eddie. You ready? No! Why? Oh, and they're going back.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories.
Doggo.
The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
This is not at all what I expected. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Patient gown added. Patient gown is equipped. Welcome to the Big Empty. Oh. The patient gown, but the sunglasses and sniper rifle staying is kind of incredible. But look at this. All these colors are so good. This is what I loved in the intro of Dead Money. Even if you're kind of stuck looking in one direction for that whole intro while Elijah's ranting at you, you get that look up at the Sierra Madre and it's just like such a nicely composed shot. And that now this blue and red, I assume we'll want to go in here, but oh, let us see what we have. Like the Nuka-Cola. For a game that's 14 years old, it still holds up a lot. I mean, that's what a good design and good art direction gives you. Oh, don't need that. It's okay. Sit. We'll very happily take what we have. One more look. There's like some sort of track that will be. Oh, maybe that'll take us around. I hope. One would hope this is explorable given all this design, but there's always the possibility that it's just geometry that's not functional and we'll never get to see it. But this looks. I mean, most stuff in New Vegas, you can, if you see it, you can get to it. This feels way bigger than what the other DLC looked like. Okay. I hope those surgical scars implanted me with like... Oh! Workbench. Okay, we have a nice little hub. Hoping I get like a gun arm or something. All of those Reloading bench. Just checking. Toolbox. Okay, good. Big empty. That's good. That's good. I think okay, we can recycle the stuff. Could make weapon repair kits. We need. They're kind of giving us some materials. Oop, talk. Okay, we'll talk in a second. I just want to see if they are. We have. Oh, we can talk to everything? Empty. Lots of useful stuff. Okay, so if you did accidentally bring nothing with you. You can talk to the sink. Oh. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotaped or store files. It's more than just a joke. Similar to Caesar and Kaiser, pay attention to when characters refer to it as empty and empty. Okay, okay. Exciting. Oh. Jukebox. Okay, requires key. Poster, mentats. I mean, I guess the mentats is useful for the scientists. I don't know, just with the, I know the quest was always, oh, a nice room. Baby. Okay, we'll talk to you in a second. Oh, I will take the drain stuff. Giving us a camera. I feel like they want us to take that then. The caps. Mad scientist scrubs. I assume we'll be coming back here since this is a nice little hub, so won't take that now. Locker empty. Oh, this is great. Take these. Would say boss fountain, but we could just stay here. Queen bed. Ralphie. The Robot's Incredible Odyssey. Like, had Choppy come out yet? And was there before we talked to? And now there's Think Tac Big Empty. My Nuka-Cola. Maybe we'll complete our caps while we're here. Door. Yeah, so with the title like Old World Blues, I mean, I guess this makes sense, but not at all what I was expecting. Oh. Oh no, Muggy! Can I talk to anybody? No. 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 How do I even find out what's going on here? Okay, well, the hot plate doesn't even have the potential for personality, which is unfortunate. Okay, I guess we're... You want to go to Think Tank or Big Empty? Fires key. Okay. The decision has been made for me. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. I think we should get Victor some of that. I just love a piece of level design that like guides you through and you know is trying to tell us, yeah. Yes. Like this. Hello. See cool cases over there?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I love these guys already. I'll just... Look at that design! How are you all speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite? If I'm missing a brain, how am I... Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
You have brains. I want to assume you were a human once. We want to use let's use our science. I think they respond better to science than to speech. We'll verbalize this. Hold up 1 finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the men's hats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
I can, right? Who are you all? And what is this place?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
This is so far from what I expected. With Old World Blues. I mean, I guess I made the thumbnail, so I saw that image, but I thought maybe, like, we'd have televisions and, like, a heavy theme of old nostalgia. I'm a little mind blown right now. Lobotomizing? You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, Then came the coils, the Tesla coils, the coils of Nikola Tesla.
Perk. Brainless perk. Quotation marks. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. How useful. Plus 25% resistance and shock from bodily damage. Plus 5 damage threshold min plus 1. Oh, okay, so there's still something in there. Like, did they at least leave the stem? Don't we get, like, a negative to any of this?
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
Okay, I see.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
I have it back.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Fighting's like
Reminds me
70% of
my
academics.
days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Getting funding. Getting funding is like 80% of academics, and that's a free-for-all. That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
My heart! Heartless perk! The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. What?
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Not the spine! It was all for this pun. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took my brain, heart, and spine?
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk.
Roland.
Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
I like science. First you scoop out my brain, and now you want me to save you.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
What? Yeah, how am I even talking to you right now?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it.
You're right.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Yeah, can I keep the spine if it lets me carry more? I have to... Humor about academics is very pleasing, I have to be honest. My kind of humor. What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
Can I have it?
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Oh, what if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
That doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little bit of exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind, using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident. and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Okay, so there's like a death warp barrier. I think even normal fences. Yes, that's probably... But is it the kind of barrier if I build up enough speed I can just skip past it? Cause I mean this is Fallout. This Fallout, few DLJs and might just be able to find a way to clip through. I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
Please stop fighting. Please stop yelling. Can we all get along?
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses.
Give peace a chance.
If we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Always good to sanitize. Energy weapons, we can use this now. These guys must be VTubers as well. They're a bit like, you know, at conventions now, the VTubers can like appear on the little screen and like roll around. They're like that. Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells could offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodisks. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
And gotten this. Okay, nice. Max charges, overcharges. Wow. They're really preparing you here. Unless we're going right into the boss and it's a boss fountain. This sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun.
I have a gun on my back.
Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun. With the little funky metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Okay, K9. Cyberdog. Oh, I need to see what that is. When I was little, I remember I had this neon shirt I really loved that was from Cyberdog. I really liked. I didn't really know what Cyberdog was. It wasn't until much older when I had a better understanding of that store. But I really liked the Cyberdog logo. As a small child that liked Pokemon and Digimon, the imagery of a Cyberdog had great impact on me. This gun looks... What is Cyberdog? It's a clothing store. But I have a lot of like... I didn't know it until I was older, really, what it was. I just had like some regular shirts, but it has like party rave kind of stuff as well. I was just thinking, this gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed a lot of bullets.
Fine. Moros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Ooh. AFP, handle. Ooh. This should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Ooh.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait. Ooh, upgrade. So this gun you gave me can disable force fields? Oh, I thought it might project them. Travel to X8 Research Center to find a force field disrupting E-Impulse wave upgrade for the sonic emitter.
Yes. maybe.
Perhaps?
Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
I kinda got a schedule.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll hold out then and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips? I mean, we kinda know that. I wanted the little robot.
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
I can trade with this sync intelligence? Then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Anyway, stars on them? This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That ship will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
Oh, wow. I hate to come back and ask for more. A little extra wouldn't guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry in trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
What is happening? They are so making sure you're prepared. So I just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Oh. Bye-bye. I do feel a bit lobotomized after all that. Anything? Okay. I can't wrap my head around what is happening. Flamer fuel. Let's just take a look around all these footlockers. Sure, we can talk again, but okay, lots of stuff for weapon repair kits if we need. I definitely want what we have here. And like, totally, it's so different from the other DLC. The whiplash from doing an Order of Dead Money to Old World Blues is definitely pretty funny. Well, it's like, because after I played Dead Money, I was like, more of that, please. More, please. And this is so... Oh, there's so much to look at. Okay. A trophy. Surgical tubing. So many footlockers. Ammo box? Small and sell bulk? Oh. Take the Nuka-Cola. Okay, I'm really glad I dropped off some of my excess stuff. Walked easy. I mean, whoever these all belong to, I don't think they... Ooh, all these, they don't... Probably not gonna need much needed anyway.
I
Excuse
can
me?
hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
I don't even... Oh. I haven't played Lonesome Road yet. Oh! Teddy bears! Okay, I see this is all of their rooms. Check the trunk. Oh. We'll take these. I've been told to save Lonesome Road all the way to the end. Which is the plan. Eyeglasses. Oh, this is wonderful. I want to be the person that designs these rooms. Like character, like we have all these assets. How do we teach the player about these characters with them? More trunks. Oh, drop a save. Good, thank you. Do a proper one. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, and we just got a whole bunch of quests. I don't even... Not looking for tats. How'd we end up here anyway? I guess is the other question. Dead Money. There's all the light, and Dead Money was like pretty... Okay. It was pretty explicitly... Dog brought us. Okay, back to the sink. We want to...
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
I don't mind, but I am a woman.
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
Yeah. No if statements there. Or even switch statements. Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
I mean, I guess it does say recording time. Oh, what is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir.
Can't wait. So I can access their functions without loading the personality holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
And why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Let me ask something else.
Indubitably, sir.
Indubitably. What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Tiny robots! I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
Okay. I actually would like some 45s. Are a little low. And sure, let's get the extra stuff. Doing everything else. I need to look at these more closely. Let's just get all the 45. And what do you have? Let's look. Sonic emitter revelation. Okay, so that's if we wanted to like repair, I guess. The same scientist glove. Okay, that's just like a regular rubber glove. Oh, shovel. I didn't bring my shovel. I need it. Ancient gown, scrubs, good upgrade. I think we're good for things. Get the cases. Oh wait, that. Thank you. And then what was the?
Service, sir.
What's the? Okay. We still have our armor, so we can just swap. Okay. Oh. Hi. Oh. Hank, that must be for the brain. My heart. This is your heart. Apparently cranial surgery complication to require its removal, and until your brain is returned, your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however. Here's your spine. Without a brain stem to snap it onto, here it floats. Take the brain stem. Your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. If anything, whatever was placed in there makes you feel stronger. It's interesting. I wonder if we like get the choice to keep our stuff. And here's all. Thanks, Kin. Muggy. There's like a little mug on it. Muggy. There's a unique weapon. You can pair glasses in the think tank. Okay. And talk to them individually. Let's... Oh, actually, let's change. Can we change... Oh, we do need to... look around a bit. Got a whole bunch of quests. Travel... all these... Wow. Find missing modules. That's a map. Okay, let's talk to everybody individually. I did look in all these. Well, we might as well get the flamer fuel. And I want to... bit of a draft. Let's... put this back on. That's better. Yeah. Hello. Oh. What was that? Ooh. Did something happen with your voice module? Is that a yes or no or yes no? Can I ask you some questions? are you? Uh-huh. That sounds important, I think. Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Oh, alright, just calm down, didn't mean to alarm you. Can you tell me about these technologies Klein wants? I think your brain tank thing just sparked. And can you tell me about the big empty? No need to get indignant, just asking a question. Oh. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termlink Protocol you're broadcasting, right? Ooh, I'm just full of surprises. Nice pun on the header file, Ruff. No, I understand it's hard to learn a new language. If that's Robco Termlink Protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? If that's Termlink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Aww. Quest completed, okay. Not a problem, I know what it's like to be experimented on. I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what that quest wanted. Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? I see. Really? Huh. Higgs Village? You pointed out on my Pip-Boy? Oh, thank you. Oh, so your house is there. And there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Oh, 2 codes. One for the jukebox and one for the opera. Nice, I'll keep an eye out. How did you fire up the sonic emitter when I arrived again? You know, the less said about it, the better. Let's move on and forget about it. We're good.
The
lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
My Frey dog is right here beside me. Wait. She was? Where'd you go? She was there a minute ago. Even she left in my time of need. Ooh, and Eddie, my Frey dog. Do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
And so, let's go back to the beginning. Who are you? And what do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
I can do you one better. I do love dogs. Oh, Brain's best friend. You're responsible for cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
They ain't a big mountain. Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
I don't think they're sterile. They breed all right.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
I had other questions.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
I want to know more about Mobius and the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Why does he sound like he's from Sonic the Hedgehog? Tell me about this radar fence around the crater.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct,
The one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us. And anything without a brain, also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
That fence doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
What? What is it about Richie and Betsy that sounds so old-fashioned? But there's a whole world beyond this place.
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
I want to know about these other visitors. Why does Klein want these particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Can you tell me about the Big Empty, or the mountain?
That castrated nickname of our facility is not its true name. The true name is Big Mountain. Where are your manners? It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
I saw the expanse from the balcony. You've made a mess of this landscape.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities.
Oh no.
Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
At least do it for the content. What was this explosion? No, it's test cities?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tech was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Never mind, we've spoken enough.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
I mean... Okay, you're up here. I don't think anybody was in their rooms. Okay, better save so we don't redo this. I know his name stepped away for a bit. How's your old running the blues? My brain is melting a little bit. It's so far from what There's so much, and it was so far from what I was expecting. Brain's best friend. What brain? I mean, it's there somewhere. It might not be in me. But it's somewhere.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
The boss fountain. You're right about the boss fountain earlier. But the true boss was unrelenting dialogue. No, I like it. I like it. I just hope everyone else is entertained in between my gameplay. Oh my gosh. Look at this tree. Must be so many rings. I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
You seem like the one... Are we gonna level up just from all the dialogue? You seem like the one in charge. You are...
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
And who is Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw up on the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Oh, I'm afraid, dog. She came back. So loyal. So robo-scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures? How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
Oh, do you wanna... Okay, you can go on up on the lap. Oh. Why do I have this strange passive sensation around here?
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
Why the anti-aggression programming? Oh, but I like to fight. Will you give me just a second? I'm afraid dog's wanting something. 1 second. Sorry, she really wanted to be let outside. I know it always so weird when you leave tracking. I normally try to remember to turn it off, to turn the model off, so it's less spooky. Now there's this newfangled technique with some live 2Ds where there's like it goes into like a default animation, like a sleeping animation, for instance. So it looks less weird. I think that's more of a live 2D thing. But I like to fight.
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who were these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
Not the train. If this is about technology, visitors to attack, I have a thought. What is this place?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain, the greatest research center known to man, and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science, atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
I've heard this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to know about the Forbidden Zone. Is it anything like Green Hill Zone?
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Can you tell me more about these pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
Oh, there's no Forbidden Zone. Forgive me. It's the Forbidden Zone. I have some questions about this brain extraction you all performed.
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
You said before that Mobius might have my brain?
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
Mobius set up the Autodoc medical routine, so you think he's responsible for the post-organ dump?
Yes, always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep finding them and closing them. The Autodoc is now erased of his routines. It was thorough. Only Mobius would know for sure what happened with the procedure. Perhaps. Well, and your brain, of course, it would know as well.
My brain would know?
It can communicate the procedure when we examine it. It is conceivable to trace its surgical scalpel prints once we have the brain.
Apple prints.
Might take some time, but your brain has no pain nerve to scream at us while we dissect it. Convenient. I detest screaming in my lab.
And what's this Autodoc surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old Autodoc. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Why would... Oh, hi, Lexi. Welcome. I'm feeling a bit... melted. At the moment, but in a good way. It's very front-loaded. Even more so than... I thought Dead Money prepared me with the exposition. I'm having fun. Why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers?
For the content.
It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
These mechanical robo-scorpions consume intelligence. Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
Yes, a most goodbye.
I want to use that. A most goodbye. Most very good. The mostest of goodest of goodbyes. Of byes. Okay. We have Dr.
I don't
O.
understand how you can stand those leg things.
Let's do Dr. Dala.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
I have... As a fellow VTuber, I must comply. Yeah, she's clipping me. I know how this works. The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
I mean, I had coming out of her show. I had my eyes paralyzed the other day. Kind of weird. Oh gosh. Keeps going. I mean, we have to check. Cherchez l'affaire. Seems you have more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense.
I don't know if I can do all of this. I don't have like hands or arm tracking. Close eyelids. Breathe deeply and then stretch languidly.
What? What are you doing?
Gotta level up. Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch your nose.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Run hands along the sides of your face, then exhale rapidly.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? Nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Can I do have a real teddy bear. I was thinking I'd always carry one. I mean, you have some in your room, but I have a real teddy bear if you want it.
Whatever for.
Oh, you like them? Okay. Well, I thought you liked them. You keep referring to them.
No, I like teddy bears.
Are you sure your words aren't jumbled?
Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that teddy bears can't be living, breathing things. They are wrong. They are large biological forms. Breathing, heaving, snarling, coughing. Lobotomites are my teddy bears. Oh, yes.
We've been down this road already. Moving on.
Very well. If you're certain of your conclusions, my little teddy bear.
And who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
211 doctorates? How is that even possible?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
First head chief researcher? Lots of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
Sometimes I'm a manager, sometimes I'm a librarian, sometimes I'm a thaumaturge. Right, today I'm wearing the courier hat. But there was another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
Where's the, foreshadowing pop-up? Oh, fun fact, the doctors are named after Circles, Loops, Klein Bottle, 8 is Infinity Sideways, 0 is self-explanatory, Burroughs is Ouroboros, Abdallah is Mount. I was thinking there's definitely a theme here, but I wasn't quite... Oh yeah, and Mobius, obviously. I wasn't quite getting it. Yeah, I was gonna ask, but I wanted to see if I could figure it out. Mandala, there we go. I was wondering if there's D-A-L-A is stood for something. And what was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
And why did you remove my brain? And how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip. Done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
You don't have to worry. Skin envelope is really good. That's really good. My kudos. But how am I still talking and walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
I feel strange in here. Peaceful, but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Contrary to popular belief, the brain is not important. Brain's amazing. You can... Even with a lot of it missing, you can still do a lot. I mean, Phineas Gage is like the famous example, but... is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
I had other questions.
Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
It's a bit of a loop. Can you tell me about Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
I don't understand how the tech client wants us will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
And can you tell me about the big mountain?
This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see, no matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
No, I still have a lot of questions. Previous test subjects?
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff.
3-1?
It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, why did you say 3-1? Did someone die on the way? Die during here, or... Yeah.
Because 3 - 1 is 2.
Oh, okay.
2 spoke
sure.
to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure.
What happened with the visitors?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
I had other questions.
An interrogation.
Hey, we've spoken enough. The goodest of byes.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Oh, I forgot. Let's finish up energy weapons. And now I'm like... kind of... How am I was not expecting to, like, get to 100. So many of these. I think the rest are gonna go to survival just because I'm not super interested in, like, melee or explosives or unarmed. We're 100 energy, yay! Really at the beginning, I was like, I'm gonna have to be so careful, cause I'm only like, which of these am I gonna need to pick? And here we are. Yeah, yeah. Let's have another save, cause it will be a bit much to get through all of those. Did I know that, like, going high intelligence would do all this? I mean, I wanted to play high intelligence, but...
Stop. Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
Picking your brains. I think you mean impossible.
Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here?
I don't think I noticed the brains, like, light up when they talk. What, my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What, are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain could make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You should be a voice actor.
Really, I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
I don't think I'll worry you by telling you what House and his robots have been up to since.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
They're VTuber rivals. Calm down, just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
I heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but...
Elijah... What a guy. Who are the others?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow.
She?
The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that? You met her too. I have... Christine? Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think you told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
That doesn't sound impressive. Breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
You have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Oh, I'm interested. Oh, are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences.
Oh, no.
Right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they kept confusing it they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
It like sounds too cool. Alright, you want me to call you Zero or?
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, alright? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
Yeah, OCR can be a little... I'm afraid the UI is not updating. Yeah, if you wanted to differentiate the O and Zero, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
Zero, draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
Oh. I mean, it might be a good thing. You do have to be careful. I mean, some programs, they might not recognize odd characters and might screw things up. So is that who you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in Zero. It reduces anything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. They make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So, Zero, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Oh. Or certainly is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, That would be welcome.
Tell me about Mobius and these monsters of his.
That genius, Mobius, somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
A giant robot scorpion?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
Can you tell me more about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
Do you have any more caps? I need some more of those worthless caps to test the CIU barter functions upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Just a few. I think we've spoken long enough.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Oh my goodness. Think. Back to Klein. Oh my gosh.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
Yeah.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you and asked some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe.
Can I have some?
Well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
I don't know, people are pretty bad at estimating probability. He came and went.
Yes, a most good buy.
The developers were really adamant about you talking to them, or else they wouldn't have given you so many quests related to just speaking to them in this one room. I mean, I don't blame them if that with like voice actors this good. I mean, you want to get some use out of them. Oh, can this? We're gonna get like trapped in dialogue here, and this is gonna like open under us. This is the ground. Oh. And what's going on there? My two eyes are just talking. I think I'm happy as long as you don't mind. Okay, we can open that now. Let's make a save. I do kind of want to explore a little bit. Big. Even more dialogue. I'm glad. Man's best friend. Missing modules. Travel to X8. Oh, what do we want to do? Attack of the Infiltrator. X13. X8. X2. X8. We have to do two things at the X8. Oh, but it is horror, and I don't like horror. There are a pair of glasses on a table in the main room you should pick up. Okay. I phrase science. It's all preparation for when I lecture. Those are the sensor modules, which I think we did look here. When I start my lecture series. Who wants to learn about Markov chains?
Stop hovering. I mean, if you want.
Lux chemistry set. Oh. Looking for... I think I looked in these ones. Just double check. I don't think I looked too closely. Wrench, toolbox. Oh, next to the chemistry set, did I just... This? I like cool glasses. Oh! Oh! I will take those. Did they get me anything? Oh, repair and intelligence. Yeah. I mean, I do like the authority glasses, but... Gloves are in here too. Okay, I have to look careful. Oh. Those are very hard to see. Grab electronics. It's a generic version here. Okay, we can wait. I have to come back here anyway. I'm sure we will. But I do think I want to explore a little bit. I think because there's two... Patient gown. Did, okay, these are all still all equipped. We also have the... Sonic emitter revelation. Cyberdog gun. That looks intense. Let's put that on 6. Oh, think tank. Oh, I thought it was so dark when beforehand. I guess because it was midnight. I was a little expecting. I was expecting. Oh, it's not like lava grass, is it? Oh. Toolbox. That could almost be a Dr. Robotnik voice. If you do like, I don't know, what's the squinting equivalent with your ears? So blue, I like the blue. Take these. Oh, and also, I put it 6. Bark? There's a little doggy on it. Oh wait, it has a brain. Hope that's this like... Oh! Gonna put that away for a minute. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Okay, okay. Oh, what is that? Okay. Forgot I don't have companion. Are you? Oh, lobotomite. Are we not friends? Okay. Oh. We're not fellow lobotomites? What are you wearing? My jumpsuit, my mask. Wonder glue. Take the rounds. Don't think we need repairing yet. They put the mindless in mindless aggression. Just oh. We have some of these now. Maybe we can get a star bottle cap. Well, we did. At least you don't need to bother hacking off their limbs. Oh, thank goodness. The ghosts were cool, but I don't miss that. I'm so used to Fallout 4 and picking up every bit of adhesive. What do you need adhesive for? Okay. We're going this way. I guess I didn't see red on the... Oh, weapon mods. I didn't see any red on, like, our compass navigation thingy. So that's partially what surprised me. Even the music is chill. Oh! I will happily have some more. I am surprised there's some still in here. He's... Oh.
Remember the time you forgot to carry the tube and nearly blew up the Y Zero Research Center? Oh, wait, you did! Or was that me?
Oh. Are you... friendly? Oh, I don't think so. Didn't even know. Oh, now you noticed. Okay. Hello, I'm sorry. I think we're all in a big mess. Oh, 44 Magnum. Empty leaf blower. Mask and goggles. Like that. Oh, my one's turn. Oh, the radio's on. Oh, now that's more ominous. Saturday Night Fist. Oh, not vague electronic sounds or industrial. Glue. Take the fist. Okie dokie. Wait for... Oh, it is worth quite a lot. Oh, I don't want to walk on the pipes. Oh, rads. I don't think I brought... anything for radiation. I mean, not armor. Dead 9 Crotalis DNA Preservation Lab. Thank you. Might as well. Take the cap. Oh. Hello. You still have your spine. No heart. Maybe we'll just activate if there's like a point here or something. Okay. Goodbye. Scrap metal. Not going to search it? I assumed it was like another... We're gonna save it. Oh, where? Where? Oh. Thing over up here. Stuff over the... Oh. Okay.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
No, doggy! No, Rex! Oh, oh, oh! Police cyber dog, not the cyber dogs! I need to switch weapons. Oh! Oh, close combat. My weakness. What was, let's try the cyber dog. Okay. I panicked. Good, cyber dog. Good, cyber dog. But not this. Oh! Oh gosh, look at this thing. Oh, that's a cool looking weapon. What is this? Proton axe. Only out for coffee. Not the cyber dog. Do a stim pack. Okay, we can take the coffee mug. You must collect every single coffee mug. Okay, good to know. Whoa. Take that. Do you have a mug? No. And we'll take all of these. We're gonna get the rest of our star bottle caps here. I know it. Oh, we're at X8. That actually... Okay, this is where we want to be. Maybe we'll go do that other little area that we were in before. I wasn't sure if it was somewhere we come back to later. Now that we're here, take the cola. Bye, my very old man. See ya. 8. Now we've discovered it. Oh. Let's see what we can find here. Coffee mug. I don't think we have reason for cigarettes. Keep a toaster on hand, okay. More money. There are only 3 places you need to go in the DLC. Almost everywhere else is extra. Whoa. Oh, okay. Just the gun. Not too bad. There's these guns in Borderlands that just speak to you relentlessly. I mean, that's part of the joke that they're annoying, but take everything that's drained. I can do a little bit of growling. Coffee, take these. Cup. Filing cabinet. The caps. Unlike all the other DLCs, you can just fast travel to the sink every time you need to offload. That is really nice. Proper hub area. Isn't there a gun in Borderlands 2 that screams incessantly? Yep. Oh. Oh, they're just cases. Yeah, duffel bag. Where are you leading me to? Oh. Combat knife. Sure. What do we have here? Somebody's. Oh, perimeter ward. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Can put this away for the moment. Oh. Okay. Where? Oh, hello. They have one of those giant fists. Super sledge. Oh yes, giant hammers, that's what I meant. Bobby pin. Great. Using those really. Oh, nice. And I'll take the Wonder Glue just for Lexi. And another one. Does the Cyberdog gun growl when you trigger the caution signal? I was just wondering that, because that's sure more useful than the Screaming Borderlands guns. But, okay, we can try the pulse grenade. Oh, wrong button. Let's go check out that little area that we found before. Just ahead. Oh, actually, we have. Oh. Oh. It's that vacuum cleaner. Oh, rads. Pulse gun would be better. Oh, I need to be better at switching weapons. I'm so used to just like sticking with my sniper rifle. It just made me realize we don't have a companion, and it hasn't, or any companions, and it hasn't really made me think like there's going to be.
X12 is closed until further notice. On an unrelated note, whoever closed X12, please report to the dome.
Okay. Okay. The door. Oh. Woo! Not expecting you to be that close. Okay. Let's take this slowly. I don't think I brought a shotgun with me either. But let's see what we can find. Duffel bag, detergent. The hollow rifle's sort of shotgun-esque. Did I put it on? Oh. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Stalker egg. I thought it was a sniper rifle. Oh, cage. Gimme, gimme. Junk food. It gave me multiple things to put into a box. That is right. It is the mascot. The namesake. The namesake of a VTuber group, and as a VTuber group, it should represent many things. 95. Okay. XCOM accuracy, Fire Emblem accuracy sometimes too. Let's see. Okay, must be through that door. I love these axes are so cool. Night Stalker samples. Seasons. Blood. Are these... I mean, I guess you know they're being bred, but... Get some stim packs. That. Actually, let's shed some light on this subject. Happily take all this ammo that I might never use. A plate. Stalker blood. Nice stalker squeeze. I don't... Terminal we surprisingly can't use. I miss companions. You in cages? Hello. Oh. Thank you for clipping through. Oh. Can I I don't think that's gonna work. Is there anything in there I'm gonna want? Oh, there is. Whoa. Yeah, please clip. Why not? It's energy! We're gonna leave that for a second. It's energy! feel like it should be able to. Hello. Stealth boy. More money. Oh, yep, yep. Where'd you go? Oh. Oh, you have a name. I don't think that's gonna save you though. Setting. Just have to do this manually. Oh, you're free! You're free! Almost. Caution. Anything else? Then Coca-Cola. Like stim packs. Lock door. Okay. I think we're okay to stand up. Oh wait, coffee mug in the box. Coffee mug. I don't know what this is for, but I am very intrigued by this quest. By this mission. Retrieve all coffee mugs. Oh, surgical something. I don't know why I expect there to not be eggs in the egg clutch, but... Walker... The tail... A syringe, bone saw, lots of syringes... Oh! Holotape! Big coffee mug on the table? One. Night Stalker samples. Hot plate. Oh, K fungus. Tools. Ophthalmoscope. Blood. Footlocker. Mentats. Oh, coffee pot. Do I need the coffee pot? Why not? Lots of thingies. Okay. Lock door average. We can do this. Oh. Maybe not in here. Munition. Cola. Well, let me just take these over here. Oh, I see caps. Do any of you have stars on them? Little cap. So much ammo. I feel like they're giving me more than... Like, they're really expecting that I didn't bring anything with me. I wonder if it was, like, even maybe planned not to give you anything, just the way they give you weapons at the beginning and everything. Oh. Ashtray. Little cap. Did I miss any on the floor? Okay. Surprisingly, no terminals to look at. Now it sounds all peaceful. know the best way to handle this. Oh, I did. Oh, I made it face through. Ah. What? What? I don't know the hollow rifle had the power to phase matter. Even more powerful than I thought. You're just kind of like frozen. Gonna like see if I can hit through. Okay, here it comes. Oh, wrong button. Oh. That's scary. We're fine. Okay, dog bowl. Now let's find out what's in here. Doggy bowl. Tail. We got some pre-war money. Thing. Oh, why not? Okay. I don't know, it might give us a cap. And therefore it was worth it. I need to be better, but when they come at you so fast, I panic. Did we not in some of these? Okay. Just checking the time, so I think... Exit. I think what we're gonna do... Oh. I need to know where. Whoa.
His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
Ew. You know, let's go to the balcony. That'll take us right there. So what's the... Before I finish up, actually, what's this tape that we got? I'm not sure where it goes. We got some sort of tape, but I'm not sure.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
System, oh right, system upgrade, sorry. Wasn't it like auto dock? Thank you. Oh, 48, we're so close. Teddy bear! It won't do anything at the moment. Okay, okay. Oh, there we go. Holotape contains the upgrade file for the Sync Robotic Assistant Auto Dock. Okay, so, but we need you to have a personality first, apparently. This way. It's Muggy I want to get. Muggy. Maybe you'll want my coffee mugs. Yeah, it is pretty late. Okay, so let's do some closing thoughts. I can put some stuff in here. Let's choose this locker as our designated. Store these just for the moment. Sure. Some scraps. Wonder glue. The wonder glue for Luxie. Coffee pot. Keep the mugs. You never know. I don't know what it means. But it lets me pick things up, which is very exciting. I think we checked there. Are there any coffee mugs in here? No. Oh, I'm excited what all these things are going to do. Purified. As I said, extremely unexpected. I mean, I guess it makes sense with like the science fiction theater to do this, but I was so after. I won't say I had like specific expectations. But when I was making the thumbnails and I had that sort of eye image, and after Dead Money, I sort of had this like, I had the image of like television. Because it was a theater, and like maybe it's to do with like an old television show, and that's what the old world was. I wasn't sure the blues was literally everything's glowing blue. We have a safe. As a set, I mean, I'm compelled from the setup. I mean, a lot of talking, but this like. This opening where it's dark and the glowing red and the blue light everywhere. One of those like really nice design for introducing something. I love that. But very, very heavy on exposition, but not, I mean, it's not necessarily in a bad way, because I'm like, if you have a great voice actor and you had great dialogue, just go for it. I don't mind. Lay it on me. Although sometimes a little bit of gameplay is nice to break it up, but it was like, I can see a railroad, and I was like, I hope that's like actual design and something we get to like interact with, or oh, it would be cool if we could like actually go around using it, even if there's fast travel. I want a minecart ride. The voice acting really elevates this DLC. So many times when you have something, the voice acting's so good, and I just think if it wasn't like this, I could see these characters, if they had like an annoying voice, for instance, it would drag it down so much, but they're all very distinct and appealing, which helps when there's not a whole lot. I mean, not that there's like incredible facial animation for you to get to pay attention to with this, but yeah, they have the sort of same animations, everyone. Pretty sure Klein mentioned their previous videos just blew up the rails. But maybe they still work. At least I want to like walk on them. If it's there, I want to like walk off on it. They have no face. They have screens. They have screens. It's like saying I have no face. And like stealing your brain is a pretty good starting point. Besides Joshua, this DLC has all the greatest characters. It'll be hard to beat the cast of Dead Money for me. I really like them and the way they all mesh together. Separate treatment. And so much just like good techno babble. Like I'm still kind of thrilled by Skinvelope. Oh, Muggy. I mean, techno-babble, but appealing. But fun. It's just one of those like, well done, well done. But I'm glad. I feel like it's hard for me to comment much, really, because I feel like we haven't really gone into even the meat. Everything was just introduction. But kind of, I'm fascinated by what's been laid out so far. Odyssey. And I'm just thinking. Just trying to think if I have anything else. Another thing I want to collect is pencils. And to become a pencil pusher. Those are gonna be hard. That's definitely something I'm gonna miss, I think. Poster. And books, everything. Well, their books are here. Like actual linguistic drift. Yeah, like Impossible. And like they've been fairly, I mean, obviously there's other visitors. I don't know how much. That's cool. A cool looking suit too. It's like, I don't know how many visitors. Wait, book shoot? That's what the book's for. Kiratron. This has been fun. I'm glad. I was a little worried just because we're doing so much talking and I don't like to talk over the talking too much. I was hoping it was okay for everyone as well. But thank you all for joining me. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm still like, wow. I don't even know how to commentate yet. I did just save, but one more. Save there. We'll be continuing next week. Don't think I can go up to 3. Everything's really busy at the moment. So I don't think I can add as much as I'm excited, like a second Fallout stream a week. But we'll work with that. I need to figure out, because when there's other content going on. But thank you for the reminder about Slay the Princess. I'm excited for that. It's definitely on the list. But I hope everybody's doing well and they have the goodest of buys and be happy. Be happy, healthy, and safe. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.